Hey YouTube, Pink Ladies, T-Birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmi Pynk, and if you've watched any of the past few videos, you have seen the steady decline of my fucking health because I've been sick. And, I don't know, I thought I was getting better, and today was just a relapse. Like, I felt like fucking crap. But I promised tons of videos over the weekend. I'm off all weekend. I've been asleep all motherfucking day. There is no excuse not to give y'all no videos. So, you know, I bet you just threw on motherfucking Nomi Malone wig and my grandma robe and said I'm going to just bring it to you. So let's talk about New Edition Story Part 2. And I'm going to actually do Part 3 immediately after this. And I'm going to actually try to go and change my clothes. But anyway, first of all, Part 2 and Part 3 are taking so long because the BET app, I was trying to watch this on the same night that Part 3 came out. And I think that they were trying to update the website with the stuff from Part 3 at the same time I was watching Part 2. And every time it would go to commercial, the shit would just freeze. And I know that sometimes I take a while to get to the point. But in this particular case, like, I just got so frustrated with it, I said, fuck it, I'm not even about to try to watch it no more until after Part 3 come out. So that's why Part 2 is so late. But I got to finish watching it. And I've got to say, Part 1 was great. Part 2 was even better. Like, first of all, let's talk about a couple things. Let me get the negative out the way. Because at the end of the day, it's still a BET movie and we're not talking Oscar quality. Even though they did a fantastic job, I'm not hating on that. I love Yaz, a.k.a. Hakeem Lion. I want y'all on Empire to cut his fucking hair because I didn't even realize this little boy was cute until I seen him with a low haircut. And I'm like, damn, Yaz is a cute little boy. Like, yeah, cut that shit off his head on Empire, please. Secondly, and I think I said this in the last review of this too, even though, and I'm trying to jump ahead because I'm going to talk about Part 3, even though he's doing a damn good Michael Bivins, they might have based a lot of Michael Bivins or a lot of Hakeem Lion on Michael Bivins because he was playing Michael Bivins, but I still seen so much Hakeem. And honest to God, like, there would be moments, especially when they were like recreating stuff, that I would be like, but he is so Michael Bivins though, but he still sounds just like Hakeem. Like I said, similar characters, growing up in the music business, learning how to be a man in the music business, learning how to be a executive in the music business. So there's a lot of similarities there, but it was just a lot of, I was just still seeing a lot of Hakeem. The other thing, now I'm going to get confused. I'm pretty sure this is Part 2, right? Oh, Johnny Gill. I remember that album. I remember Johnny Gill became part of New Edition. I didn't know it was that much animosity. Like, I didn't never know that, like, they never told Ralph. Like, it was some serious shit. Michael Rappaport. I will say this, and don't get me wrong. I mean, it's the music business. It is what it is. Make no mistake, I'm not getting up to open a new pack of cigarettes, so you about to see me motherfucking bumming it for real for a minute. But I've literally turned to my grandmother. It was just so sad that they just got played like that for a second time. Like, they wasn't even signed to MCA. Like, you have to understand, I'm familiar with New Edition. I'm familiar with all of their albums. Like, so a lot of this stuff is still, like, very brand new to me. They may have done an Unsung on New Edition. I don't have TV One. I don't get to see Unsung, even though I really, really want to. So, It's just part 2. I'm not going to say a whole lot about part 2 because I watched part 2 2 days before I got to finish the last 30 minutes of part 2. And part 3 was the shit. I will tell you that the bumper is going to be inconsistent because I made the bumpers in advance. And I just assumed that part 2 was going to be when they all went separate. And that's really how part 3 started. But it was still very well done. I think part 2, now that I've seen all 3 parts and I'm doing part 2 kind of out of order, I think part 2 was my favorite part. I think it was probably the best acted. I love the part with the mamas. Like, I need a story about the new edition mamas. I need a spinoff of the mamas. Okay, the mamas are phenomenal. Shout out to Alexander Rogers, because I think he said that too. But for real, the mamas, Yvette Nicole Smith, you did that, boo. Motherfucking, I wish somebody would wash these feet from Jason Lyrics. You did that. Motherfucking Players Club, Lance, he ain't nobody. You did that. Lala Anthony, bitch, you did that. The other mama, I don't know who she is, but them mamas did that. And if you have to understand, I know some of my viewers are not black, are not from the inner city. Bitch, what I tell you, like, they was channeling, like, all the black mothers I knew. Like, they was just channeling all of them. Like, it was wild. Like, them ladies are the unsung heroes of this chapter 2 of this series. They are the unsung heroes because their part, they did that. They did that. I don't remember no whole bunch of details about part 2. Like I said, I watched it so far in advance. But part 3, we're going to get into. So I'm going to just do this one real short. I'm going to attempt to actually go make myself do Jimmi Pynk things and get dressed for part 3 review. But that's going to be coming up at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and link where you can go. If you haven't already subscribed, if you're not a Pink Lady or a T-Bird, go ahead and click that picture of me dressed as Sailor Moon but skinny. This is not the best video for you to want to subscribe, but I promise they get better. I apologize, I'm ill. I think I'm going to go have a snack, some vegetable juice to kind of pep me up, get changed, get ready for 3, because 3 may be a little bit better. Love y'all. See y'all in a minute. Deuces.